what's the cure to snoozing sickness? What I mean by that, to snoozing disorder, is you hit the alarm clock in the morning. Now, why do you hit the snooze button? Why does anybody hit the snooze button? The reason anybody hits the snooze button is because they're dreading the morning. They're not excited about the morning. So the key to changing it is not to work on the symptoms, not to somehow put something on your arm that doesn't allow you to touch the the snooze button. What you need to do is work on the root cause. The root cause is you're not excited, and there's no movement. So you've got to get your body excited. The beauty of movement is that your mind follows. When you do some action, your mind will get better. I've talked about this in the past. If you want to get something done, if you want to start momentum, start taking some kind of action. Well, it's the same thing in the mornings. So here are some tips that are going to help you get up when you set your alarm. Set one alarm. Don't set 1,000 alarms. Set one alarm. And this depends on who's sleeping with you in bed, okay? If you've got an intimate partner in bed, or you've got whoever else in bed, you've got your kids sleeping in your bed or something like that, know that this might disrupt their sleep a little bit. So you can play with this. These are basic ideas, make them work for you. The first idea is place your alarm clock somewhere far away from you, or buy a louder alarm clock. Do something that and this actually works better for me, because my wife is next to me and I don't want to wake her because she's going to sleep longer than when I wake up. I make sure that if my alarm is away from me or it's really loud, it's embarrassing for me to wake my wife up. I want to have respect for her. So I jump out of bed and shut that thing off as soon as possible so it's not disturbing somebody else. So you can play with this idea. It's actually fantastic sometimes if you've got somebody laying beside you. That's number one. Number two, you've got to go get up and take some action. So the first step was getting out of bed. But the second step, once you're out, once you make that first step, it's always easier to take the second step. So the next step is I want you to go out and drink like a small glass of water or a large glass of water. You can put the tea kettle on and then go brush your teeth. Those are a few things you can do that simply start the day. You're going now. You're moving. If you get up and you go sit on the couch and then you sit there, all the lethargy is still there in so many ways. Whereas when you get up, drink a bit of water, you get dehydrated over the night, you breathe out a lot of moisture throughout the night. So get a glass of water, go to the bathroom, get a glass of water, brush your teeth. Now all of a sudden you're feeling fresh, you're feeling clean. A lot of things start to change. The thing after that I would include, this is your the start of your morning, the first keys of your morning, just to prepare for yourself. It takes just a few minutes, right? The next thing that I would encourage you to do is get into your workout gear and start working out. Or if you don't work out first thing in the morning, which I recommend you do, get dressed, go out for a walk, work out, do something, move your body in some way. The more you do that, even if it's in the middle of winter and it's a winter, whatever it is, if you do that, you're going to be far more engaged in your day. You don't have to work out hard necessarily, but do something, move your body. Alternatively, if you're not going to do that, what I want you to do is have a shower. Okay? Just again, get in there, get clean, feel fresh, start your day well. So I'm going to review this. Put your alarm clock away from you. You got to jump out of bed to get it. Secondly, run out and get a glass of water, drink the glass of water, brush your teeth, put on a kettle for tea or whatever you need to do for later on, or start the coffee maker, whatever you're doing for later, and then go back and have a shower or get dressed so you can go out for a walk, a jog, a run, a bike, workout, to the gym, whatever it is, okay? So that's just the start. When you start off your day with movement, when you start off your day with action, you are setting your mind to think, today is a day of action. Today is a day of movement. The opposite of that is hitting the snooze. It doesn't even make sense to hit the snooze button. When you hit the snooze button, what happens? Well, what is it doing? It's just a waste of time. You're not sleeping really well. You're not able to get into a deep level of sleep if you're hitting the snooze button every 9 minutes or whatever your alarm is. So it's not even helping you all that much. Make sure that you get up, okay? Be really productive in the morning. And I'm going to say this with delight. Enjoy the process. When you do this, it will help you and you will actually enjoy it a lot. I promise you, if you work at this and you've done what you need to do the night before, you will enjoy the process. So I recommend you do so. Try this tomorrow morning, okay? Set your alarm right now, set the intention in your mind, go do what you need to do, think about good thoughts in the evening, and then start your day off right simply by getting up. I'll give you more instructions over the next few days.